The day my children abandoned me, I had no idea they'd been lied to. I was 70 years old when my children told me it was time to move into a nursing home. My husband had passed away 2 years earlier, and ever since then, I'd been living alone. One evening, my son and daughter sat me down. They looked nervous. Then my son said, "Mom, we think you'd be safer somewhere with help." My heart broke. Not because of the nursing home, but because my own children no longer believed I could take care of myself. A month later, I packed my clothes and left the home where I had spent most of my life. The first few weeks were the hardest. I cried almost every night. My children visited often at first, then less and less. Eventually, I started asking myself a question that kept me awake at night. Did they stop loving me? Then one afternoon, everything changed. While sorting through a box of my late husband's papers, I found a bundle of old letters, dozens of them. They were written by a woman named Carol, our closest family friend for more than 30 years, the woman I trusted like a sister. As I read the letters, my hands began to shake. For years, Carol had been calling my children, telling them I was getting worse, telling them I wasn't safe alone, telling them I needed constant supervision. Most of it wasn't true. My children weren't abandoning me. They thought they were protecting me. The next day, I went to see Carol. I placed the letters on the table and asked, "Why?" She stared at them for a long moment. Then tears filled her eyes. Finally, she said, "Because after my husband died, I was completely alone. I couldn't stand watching you still have a family around you. It wasn't money. It wasn't revenge. It was loneliness." Years later, my children learned the truth. My son cried harder than I'd seen since he was a little boy. He took my hand and said, "Mom, we thought we were helping you." And for the first time in years, I truly believed him. So I squeezed his hand and smiled. Because the saddest part wasn't losing my home. It was spending years believing I had lost my family too. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more emotional family stories.